What's up, everybody? I am really excited to share this role with you. I spent all last week dedicated just to this one role, and I was very strict that it was only going to feature people who were visiting my little beach from out of town. And I didn't want to exploit anybody and make it some sort of like statement about obesity in America or bad teeth or anything like that. You know, my job is to uplift people and make them feel really good for having met me. And so I found people who were truly authentic and repping their features that I love to see in summertime that come here, like just different bone structure and the way they dress, and most of all, their excitement in their eyes and sense of wonder everywhere they're looking. They're just so happy to be here. And that reminds me that I need to remember to be grateful for being from this place where people come from all over the world to visit. So enjoy this role. I really love it. Everybody is a super rock star on this role, and I hope you enjoy it too. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. I saw this little girl walk by me on the sidewalk, and she was with her parents, and I thought, my God, she is exactly who I'm looking for. But I have this thing where, I want somebody to say yes when I approach them, and so if the timing isn't right, I just have to let them go and hope that I see them again while I form the sentence of that they just can't say no to. So she walked by, and then a while later she came by again, and I had my line set up and I delivered it, and they agreed. And she couldn't have been a better representation of the first shot of what I wanted this role to be, with her oversized sunglasses and excitement on her face and her little handbag. I really love this little girl. This guy is the perfect representation for what I wanted this whole role to look like, which was just a Midwestern, corn-fed, square-jawed, all-American boy who's visiting the beach maybe for the first time. And when I saw this guy, I thought, my God, he was sent right from the photo gods right to me. So this was definitely a gift. I had seen these three earlier in the night, and they were the woo girls. Everywhere they went and everyone they saw, it was woo! And that's the exact type of energy I was looking for in my photos. It's that pure excitement just to be where they were, and they embodied that perfectly. I love their smiles and I love their enthusiasm. This family was so perfect in every way that it would almost seem like I arranged for them to show up and take a photo like this with sunglasses and hats and leis on, but they just arrived right where I was standing, and they could not have been more enthusiastic to participate in this photo shoot. They meticulously arranged all their clothing and listened to all my directions and were a dream come true. And they liked the first picture so much that they asked to take a second one without their hats. And then they added in, sunflower and ice cream sunglasses, which was like, wow. I mean, I couldn't have staged this any better. So I'm really appreciative of this family. They haven't written me yet. I gave them my information. I really hope that I can get this photo to them because they were fantastic. This family falls in the same category as the last, where they're just so perfect in every way. They were from Oklahoma, and they had been here for about 3 days. And it would almost seem like I asked them, hey, hold up that California towel, to really drive home the point, but they just did. And one of the things I look for to find out if somebody's from out of town or not is if their shorts are wet, or their pants are wet, because that means they just ran right in the ocean. And that's my favorite thing to see, because that just means they were so enthusiastic to jump in, they didn't even take off their clothes. And so I really love this family. Huntington Beach is a major destination for military guys on leave. And it's funny, there's almost like seasons where you get military guys during 1 week, and then people from Ireland another week, and then the Australians come the week after that, and it's almost like they all have it scheduled amongst each other. But this night was definitely a military night, and there's a lot of dudes like this running around. And I'm not totally upset that I missed my focus on this, because I think that the softness of the photo sort of matches the frenetic energy that they had. And that's another thing that I'm kind of loving about coming back to film, is that when there's little mistakes or little sort of flaws in the film, you just sort of let it go and say that's just how it's going to be. Whereas with digital, if there's a mistake, you immediately delete it and reshoot it. And this is a great lesson in just accepting life as it comes and moving on. I'd actually met this guy a couple weeks prior to taking this photo when I was trying out a rangefinder for the first time. And I had a whole video planned for the big reveal of my first 36 rangefinder photos, but unfortunately the camera didn't work. I'm sure it hasn't been CLA'd in 40 years, or if ever. So I ran into him again this day and I said, hey, let's redo that photo. And this guy, son of a bitch, this guy's from Missouri. And he just arrived here not that long ago. He's trying to make his way. Good luck to this guy. I had seen this girl the day prior when I was shooting this project, but she was with her family and they were carrying a ton of stuff onto the beach, and I just didn't feel it was right to stop them in the middle of their trek to get to the water, and so I had to let her go. And so when I saw her on this day, I knew I had to make it happen, and she couldn't have been any more lovely. I mean, she's a total goddess. This was the last frame of the roll, and I was getting kind of antsy because I wanted to get to my lab to drop it off. And these girls walked by with their family, and there's about 7 of them. And I hit them all up to do a photo, and they didn't want anything to do with me except for these girls, and they were more than happy to oblige, and I was very grateful for them because I made it to my lab on time to get it there before the end of the day. And their smiles and their spirit is exactly what I was hoping to get. So I hope you guys liked the video. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.